All right, good afternoon on this Tuesday on what is the first day of October. So let's talk about what October typically holds for us. It's a month of change here in North Texas. We do start to cool off usually when you see that 14-day forecast. I don't have much in the way of cool downs on the way, but typically we really start to cool off during the month of October. The average high today, 84 degrees, but by the end of the month, it's 72. And those morning lows look at by Halloween, 51. The average low. It can also be a pretty rainy month for us. Typically, it's the second rainiest month of the year. And we also lose about an hour of daylight this month, really our true fall month for us. And the leaves start to change as well, although the peak of the leaves changing for us really doesn't happen until kind of late October and into November. But it is a sign of the times. However, at least through the first week of October and 2 weeks really, when I show you that 14-day forecast, I don't have much of the way of cool downs on the way. In fact, we're going to stay about 5 to 10 degrees above normal right on through the weekend. It's nice weather. It's sunny weather. Cool mornings, warm afternoons, but it is above normal. 90 plus for a high Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's check in on the tropics. We've been talking about it at the moment. We have this disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico, but we also have a storm out in the Atlantic named Kirk. That one, a hurricane now, actually is probably going to become a pretty intense hurricane, but it's just going to curve out over the open Atlantic, not be a problem at all. Another disturbance on its heels will probably become Leslie, and then that storm does not look to be threatening the U.S. anytime soon. But we still have that area, that disturbance, kind of Western Caribbean, going to move into the Gulf of Mexico, 40% chance of developing into something. A lot of rain's going to fall in the Gulf of Mexico, but look how none of this makes its way really into Texas, just kind of disorganized showers and storms in the Gulf of Mexico. Maybe a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm tries to spin up in the Gulf of Mexico as that disturbance moves in. But really nothing happens, at least in the state of Texas. Maybe some showers try and make their way inland, coastal Texas this upcoming weekend on Saturday, but none of that gets close to North Texas. And the rain continues to fall out in the Gulf as we head through the weekend as well. So there's your rainfall prospects, not only through this weekend, but through next week as well. I mean, it's hardly anything for most of Texas, although right along the Texas coast we'll see some showers and storms, but even maybe a little bit of isolated activity toward the Austin and San Antonio area. But for most areas, especially North Texas and out to the west, we are going to stay just high and dry for the time being. So tonight it'll be another comfy night, dry, calm and comfy. 65 will be your low as we head into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, low humidity once again. It'll be another warm day. Winds will be a little bit lighter than what we had today. They'll start out of the northeast and shift down to the southeast about 5 to 10. That also means it's an ozone action day because of the sunshine, because of the warm temps, and also the light winds. All three of those things contribute to that high ozone pollution, and so we'll have that tomorrow. We talked about the 90s in store the rest of the week and into the weekend. As we start the following week, it'll be much of the same, although it may be a little bit of a cool down. Not a huge one, but 87 on Monday, 85 on Tuesday. Morning lows a little cooler as well, down close to 60 degrees. In fact, next Wednesday, I have a low of 60 degrees. That leaves warm and dry weather for Texas OU a couple Saturdays from now. Should be nice weather for that. Sunscreen probably a good idea for that game, but that's pretty typical for that game as well.